point, yeah.
To get +2 to that.
And he's like, I'm too old for this. Like feeling that either he's gonna shot a troll or the troll will survive and like punch him in the face so hard he's gonna fly to the entrance.
Yeah, I can give you that. You can knock off a fate point, and
I already did.
Hey, look at that. And we'll invoke that aspect to bump the 2 up to a 4. And sorry, just to confirm, you're making a maneuver here, aren't you? To
yes, prepared for trouble, taking aim, preparing for trouble.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, you can invoke an aspect on him. We'll call the maneuver just taking careful aim, really, or preparing for an attack, something like that. You can put an aspect on him for that. That's fine. Which puts you puts you out of the. Well, sorry, that's your turn, isn't it? So Dania, you're next, aren't you? And you were going to sprint past, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to follow whatever running footsteps I hear.
That's fair.
So the human speed gives me +2 to athletics when sprinting. So does that apply in this case?
Yes, that probably would, because you're technically what you're doing is performing a sprint action because you're changing a zone within a conflict. You're changing from the employees only room to whatever is on the other side of the door. Okay. But this is going to require a movement roll, just because there is the possibility that you mess up and trip over or some such.
Yeah.
So I think you. Where's your character sheet? Let me just get that up quickly.
I don't have the athletic skill, so I only get the +2 that I get from human speed.
Yeah.
So that's part of the reason why she's taking the power in.
Yeah.
She starts running and she feels like I need more. And
that does make sense.
And she rolls like shit.
1.
But
okay.
I think she's going to invoke neutral grounds regular, because like this is her turf and she's not happy that she feels like someone has infringed upon her territory, her friends, her people.
No,
and
that makes
she's not gonna take it, so that goes up to 3.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. You can do that at 3. Yep, you've seen this happen. You've being directly behind Martin as he opens the door. You see it happen. You see there's a thrall right there standing in the way. Someone tied to the chair, but more importantly to you, the person that maybe caused all of this and maybe has hurt Diane. You don't know what's happened to her at the minute. All you know is that the person running out of the back door probably is going to give you answers. So you tap into that fey nature, exactly. And you go that one step closer to maybe going over the edge, but you don't care because it's your friend you're doing this for.
It's Diane, yeah,
and more importantly, this bastard isn't going to get away because you know this place, and you know that directly outside of there is just out of the back. It's just the back alley, and that's just the place they go to throw trash and stuff out. There's only one way they can go out there, and that's straight. So yes, you burst through. The thrall doesn't even know what's like. He's focused on the guy with the gun, so you just sprint past him. Burst out of the back door as well, as you see what I said. You burst out into the back of an alleyway, trash on the side, and you see you see a figure in also in that zone for the purposes of the conflict. You're in the same zone now as this guy, and yeah, he's there in front of you, sprinting away as fast as he can. He hasn't looked back as he hears, because you had to also knock this door open. The back door. He hasn't turned around. He's still just sprinting forward. You don't also recognize him from behind.
Okay.
He's wearing fairly just sort of generic clothes that are sort of covering up a lot of his details. You can tell, however, that it does appear to be a male. But that's all
Tanya
you can
will
really
scream
determine.
after him, like, "You asshole! You come back here!"
He chooses not to listen to you and carries on running. Astra, then over to you. What are you doing?
So this guy is obviously a troll.
Sorry, Frol. He's a it's human-sized, but been very sort of psychologically damaged. Out of character, none of you would know this normal, but it's like mentally has been crushed and is now just subservient of somebody else. It's he's standing there. His only sort of purpose now is to serve whoever destroyed him. He's a fairly big guy. In his normal human life, he would probably have been a GAN member. Apologies for that. And then Frau was. Sorry, not troll. Frau Thug is the technical term for this. A mentally destroyed human that's been repurposed for a magic user's biddings, essentially.
So would Astra know that, or should I maybe make a roll to see?
Astra potentially has the knowledge to know this. So yes, you can give me a law roll, and since you might not know, actually you probably know like the idea of a thrall, so you'd probably be had a +1 to your law, given your occult ability.
Okay, so what's my stunts?
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. You know what I just said. This is a thrall, a human that has been mentally destroyed by a magic user, and has been destroyed and reworked back up to do someone else's bidding. You know that they're generally a bit tougher than the average human, but typically don't. They hit a bit harder, but they're not like superhuman. A few good gunshots and stuff will probably put this guy down.
So, and it was magic that kind of destroyed him. It's not like a vampire or something.
Not in this case. You know enough about the sort of signs between a sort of an enticed human doing a vampire's bidding, or various different ones as well. Someone that might have been tricked by the Fae into doing something. This guy looks like he's got no free will. He's absolutely just. There's a complete white irises. He's this is clearly magic's doing.
So I'm gonna shout to Martin. Martin, his mind, it has been destroyed by dark magics. There's nothing of a person inside anymore.
As a just sort of a bonus as well, because you rolled quite well. This was clearly done. Someone breaking the laws of magic. You know,
Yep.
Vampire.
I can't remember the exact rule off the top of my head. But
The
Astra
fourth
remembers.
law or something is
I
like
think it's
don't
the
mess
four.
with free will, something like that.
Yeah, can't remember what the. I think
I
it's
think
that.
it's thou shall not invade others' mind or some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. Ah, yeah, the fourth law: never enthrall another.
Oh yeah, well that's even better.
That's the one. Yeah. Probably also like broken the third law of never invade the forts of another as well. There have been multiple laws broken here. Somebody is just ignoring the white council. Yes. So yeah, Astra, you realize all of that. And
So
pass some of
my
that information
message to Martin is if he attacks us, kill him because he's already dead.
I'm already prepared to kill it.
That's fair.
I want that exchange to have happened.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm already prepared to kill him.
At which point, the Thrall acts, and he's going to run towards you, Martin. He's a Astra's information, whilst very helpful, also slightly distracted you. So the Thrall gets manages to approach you a bit more as he's going to sort of just swing for the head. He's going to try and knock you out. Where's the dice roll? Roll for he tries to attack you. That's right. He is enslaved after all. He's not the easiest fucker. He's I think at this point he's mostly there just as an obstacle.
Question.
Yes.
Because of the prepared action, prepared for trouble, is it possible for me to defend with guns, or do I need to just roll athletics? Oh wait, never mind, sorry, because I was distracted. So, as I see him like silently being like this close to me, I just jerk backwards to try to avoid his swing. Because I'm... Maybe I'm 60s, but maybe I'm not bulky, but I still try to be somewhat agile. I'm no marathon sprinter, but I'm still, like, have solid reflexes on my hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah. Yes, you certainly do. As he sort of stumbles forward and tries to take a swing at you, you take that sort of easy step back and avoid him. With relative ease, with sort of mind crushing, also does come a certain slowing of people. Dania, you're the only one that'll be able to see this. The person that you're chasing, actually, let me make a GM roll to see if he does this. This is information you guys haven't learned, so. Yes. Okay. Yes. So the person you're running in front is running in front of you. You see him. You see him grab something from the sort of inside of this like long coat thing that he's wearing. You actually, if you want to give me an alertness roll just to see if you can notice what it actually is, because it just seems to be yeah.
I would love to. I believe my alertness is 3. Yes.
Setting the tone is going to be great.
Oh God.
It seems to be from your perspective. Obviously, you're predominantly focused on this guy because this is the guy that if you catch up and you get him, you can find out what's happened to Diane, and you can maybe bring some peace to Tom and Alicia. So really, you only catch it like out of the corner of your eye, and it's like, I mean, your first instinct is just it's a stick. It's just a big stick. Like it's you know.
I'm gonna pour another fate point into it because god damn it, I'm a neutral grounds regular and this fucker is not getting away. So can I get a reroll? That's a bit risky.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say a fate point will give you either a +2 to that roll or a reroll. So
Reroll is, I mean, the +2 is statistically better, but the reroll is, chances are it gets a bit better.
higher. And you did. In fact, I did set this at a 4, so this works out well. Yes, it's not only just a sort of a stick, but it's clearly a wand of some description. You can't make out full details about it, but it's a wooden wand. You clearly know this is a channeling instrument. It's you maybe don't know the most about magic users or what they exactly are, but you live in this world. You've seen Harry Potter. I'm sure you know this is a wand. It clearly looks like one. It's
I can't tell that I wouldn't stick with runes carved on it. It's usually, or I don't know if it has runes, but like weird stuff on it or something.
No, you can't exactly tell runes or anything like that at the moment. But maybe you get it's at this sort of distance that you're at. You can sort of see it.
It's a usual suspect. A one is to be expected. Okay.
So yes, I'm now going to roll for this person. 1 second.
And I'm going to get blasted out of the.
Yeah, we hear fuego, and then why does it smell like Fey barbecue?
No, what you actually see is you do where is it? You'll want to roll a defense roll for this as he does sort of turn and makes an action towards you.
Okay. I have magnificent +1 on my defense. So, oh my god.
You're not getting lucky with this, are you?
Nope.
He makes an action with his wand and casts it behind him, turning his face sort of just enough that you can that he can sort of see where you are. Keeping this mystery for now. Not enough, unfortunately, that you can make out his face. You can make out some of his features. If you saw him again, you'd probably be able to recognize him. But at the moment, you can't. He's not turned just enough. You do have a sort of, I know that face, but then you get hit incredibly hard with essentially like a bubble of like high pressure as it like crashes directly into your face. It's that kind of, isn't that you unfortunately like don't get to finish the fort because you're knocked incredibly powerfully onto your
how hard am I going to get hit?
You are going to get
because I may want to spend my last fate point in this.
Well, we're going to 1 second. Because if you're blah 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 blah, if you have taken enough damage for it to fill up your thing, you can take a consequence, can't you?
Usually, how it goes is like you roll the attack.
Yes.
So it's whatever. Then you take into account the difference in shifts. So
if
you roll let's say +3, so that's 4 shift different.
Yeah. He only has 2. This is not going to go well.
And then you add the weapon rating.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
what did he roll? Usually, this kind of stuff is in Fate. Usually, like over the table, like it's public knowledge.
Oh, right. Okay. Interesting.
I mean, you can always do it like that, but the thing is, like for example, I could imagine that he rolls just 1 over me. I can decide to spend a fate point, so my defense is
Oh,
successful,
right. Yeah,
which
of
is not
course.
going to be the case
Makes
in
sense.
this case. But
Yeah. No. Right.
and feel free to tell me to shut up if
No, that's fair. That's
I'm just
part of the reason I'm doing this, because I don't.
yeah.
It's the first time I'm running anything on the Fate system. I would very much want people to tell me how the norm is, because that does make sense actually. Obviously, one of the Fate things is you get to add 2 or you re-roll after you've rolled. So obviously,
Yeah.
seeing the other dice is of course going to help.
What did he roll?
Well, I'm tempted to just roll again now in public, just
Well,
because I
it's
don't want to.
it's fine either way. Like if you roll a +4 and he has a 3, I'm going to be really hurt. But
his fake dice came up a 3.
and his attack is
It's +1, so yeah, it's four damage going to you.
well, like, is it like his attack skill is +1?
The damage for it is +1, yeah.
No, his attack skill. Like what skill
Sorry.
is he using?
I'm
guessing discipline?
Spell, isn't it? So
That usually goes with discipline.
yes. Yeah, his oh shit. Okay, his discipline's +4.
Yeah, so that's a total of 5. So that's a 6 shift difference, and then like once his attack is successful, which in this case is, you add the weapon rating, which you said is 1.
Yes. Wait.
So that will be a 7.
Mine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing that right for. Where are we? Oh no! Ignore the +1. Just 6.
Well, with 6, I'm going to take, like, I have 2 physical stress tracks, so I'm going to have to take a consequence, which is going to be
yes,
a moderate one, and that takes care of 4 stress. I still have 2 left over, which is going to roll into the physical stress. You said this was like a kinetic thing.
Yeah, it's high pressure sort of smashing into you.
Yeah. So what could be a good consequence?
Christ.
Cracked ribs.
I mean,
Concussion?
yeah, cracked ribs. I would say it's.
That's like concussion sound.
Oh yeah.
Or is that like there are 2 kinds of getting hit in the head, right? Like there's one contusion and concussion. Which one sounds? Is it?
You could have yeah from being this sort of blast, having like it's a mine. Well, what level? Sorry, do you say you were taking this at? Yeah, moderate. You say
you should go away after the session, probably.
Yeah.
No, I think it's the session, right? Yeah, it's the session.
Yeah, so I mean, moderate concussion kind of works.
Okay. So concussion.
Something, concussion probably.
So as I'm thinking this happens like as Dania like is turning a corner. This guy sees her like approaching, kind of stops a second, turns around, shoots at her, and as she's turning the corner, she like flies away and smacks her head against a wall in the.
Yeah, makes sense. Maybe very undignified lands in the trash that I was saying this alleyway is used for.
Yeah.
As the magic user continued to sprint away.
Hmm.
We'll go back up to the top of initiative. So Martin, back over to you. This guy has flailed at you, and you've easily missed. You've easily dodged.
I take a quick second to stabilize myself, feel a good footing on my ground.
Yeah.
Take a breather, and I feel this cold feeling that is always with police guy when he like shoots the guy, and I just squeeze the trigger, and I just unleash bullets on him.
Yes.
And I'm gonna free invoke the aspect.
Yeah, free aspect
Prepare
before
for trouble.
Yeah, prepared for trouble. So add a 2 to your guns rating.
Yep.
As you attack with a 5. And he, wow, yeah, no. Whew. No armor. Yeah, Christ almighty. He goes down in a hail of bullets. Because your gun also has a weapon damage rating of 2, doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't see equipment on my sheet.
Guns are 2. Guns are 2.
Yeah, I was gonna.
One is like a baseball bat or a knife or something like that. 2 are gun, or a baseball bat could be a 2, and 3 are assault rifles.
I don't have assault rifle. I feel like probably standard police revolver, because revolvers are just better. They don't jam usually.
So if you look in your sorry Martin, if you look in your extras now, sorry, I put a line just so you know your handgun is weapon 2. Yeah, so the difference between them is 5. The damage of the gun is 2, so you're doing 7 to his stress boxes. Yeah, goes down in a hail of bullets. I mean, do you want to describe how you put this guy down, or?
Well, my